Alright. Hello, all. Oh, this is a mess. Excuse me. Getting situated here. Welcome to Megaman Legacy Collection 2. Hey, I figured we got the first one down. Let's go ahead and tackle the second one. It's gonna be the same deal. I'm gonna roll to see what game I play. However, the difference is this time there's only 4 to choose from as opposed to 6. I'm just getting stuff all set up like I usually do. To apologize, there's a bit of a mess today, even though I don't have a webcam for you guys to actually see it. I decided to finally open up my Xbox Series X and start downloading games. And not everything's put away, it's just a disaster right now. And apparently Megaman Legacy Collection 2 does not want to work with game capture mode. So I had to use display capture, so I had to move things around. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a bit of a mess right now. So now that I'm actually all squared away, let's go ahead and play the game. The first Mega Man Legacy Collection was basically all the NES Mega Man games, 1 through 6. This one is all the classic series on various different platforms, including Super Nintendo, PlayStation, as well as released as downloadable content on Xbox, PlayStation, and all of that. Those ones go back to the 8-bit style that the NES games had. But we're going to see which one we play first. All 3 of these are great. All 4 of these are pretty great games. Mega Man 10 is probably the weakest of the bunch, though. That's probably going to be the first one I get. Also, just a warning, 9 and 10 I'm a little rusty on. Oop, alright, we're doing Mega Man 7 first. That'll work. Oh. Where's the filter? No, I definitely don't want that. Okay. Let's do this. First game on the Super Nintendo series, or the Super Nintendo. This actually came out a few years after Mega Man X, so the slower gameplay was really off-putting for some, but it's still a great game. A direct sequel to Mega Man 6, essentially, after Wily was captured, he had 8 robots come and break him out of prison. After Wily was captured in Mega Man 6, he had 8 robots come out, break him out of prison. So this is basically a direct sequel, probably only a few months after the last game. Yes, and as you can see, this game does not take itself seriously either. But it's also the first game in the series to introduce intro stages. Well, not the first game in the series. Mega Man X did that as well, but it plays basically the same as Mega Man 6. You jump, you can charge a shot, you can slide. It's also this long cutscene at the beginning, too. This is also going to be a really annoying one to do with RNG because unlike the previous Mega Man games, there are actually collectibles to get, and a lot of the collectibles require Robot Master weapons, so if I wanted to get all of the collectibles, I will have to revisit stages probably several times. Alright. I finally have control of Mega Man. The only thing I don't like is how Mega Man pulls his arm out like that when he's firing, but It's not that bad. There also seems to be a bit of a delay when you hold down the charge button to start charging your device, your Mega Buster. And that was Mad Roller, I think it's called. And here we have a new mysterious robot. He'll just sit over there shooting at you and never move. Very easy to take out. Another robot team of a dog and a robot? Clearly this is not suspicious. You better tell me who you are? It's not a question, Mega Man. Yep. Bass and treble. No. Obviously bass and treble. Keeping with the music theme. Bass. And that was the intro stage. And this is the big difference. This game takes the Game Boy Mega Man style by only giving you 4 robots to choose from at the beginning. I kind of don't like that. I kind of like having the 8, but it does simplify our dice rolls at least. Where are we going first? 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll call Junkman 3. Which is unfortunate for me, because Junkman's probably the hardest of the first 4. It's also good to do this stage when you have every other freaking Robot Master weapon up to 4, too. This is also the first game in the series to introduce bolts, at least in the main series. I don't know if any of the Game Boy games actually did. Bolts are basically currency. What the game does not tell you is that if you hit select on the stage select screen, you will be brought to a shop where you can purchase items, upgrades, all kinds of goodies. Don't do that yet until after you find a specific item in another Robot Master stage, which we cannot access at the moment. And you'll see there's an alternate path on the bottom there, but I can't get to it right now because I don't have the required Robot Master weapon. Also there's also another weapon come around here as well, but unfortunately I don't have the Robot Master weapon to get it. Like I said, I will be revisiting a lot of stages. On the plus side, there's actually an item I can get that makes revisiting these stages a lot easier. And that's where that second path would pop up. Yep, and we got footholders. Fortunately, they're not the random nonsense that was Mega Man 1. They only fire shots when they got guts blocks on them. And now it's boss time. Here is Gutsman. It's not often that I fight this guy without his Robot Master weakness, so you'll have to forgive me if I forget his pattern. Okay. And then we just repeat the pattern. I stink. Or I stink. He's not hard. Oh, for fuck's sake. I slid the wrong way. Yeah, but that's Gutsman. That was Junkman. Got to him. After getting full health, he wasn't that bad. And instead of showing you what the weapon actually does, Mega Man just asks Dr. Light what it does. And yeah, the junk shield, not surprisingly, is basically just a shield. But you can actually launch it in several different directions too, which is not actually said in that little description, so a little tutorial on how to use the thing probably would have been nice. 1. Freeze Man. Which is good, because that'll give me the one of the items that I need. Jesus. This is a lot of people's starting points. I personally like Burst Man more as a starting point, but Freeze Man's not a bad selection either. Relatively easy stage, easy boss, and I don't believe you need any Robot Master weapons to actually 100% the stage, so thank you. Turbo button. Huh. Alright, select is the... Thank you. Yeah, you get those rush things, or the U is basically a piece of a thing that you need to make the rush adapter in the game. rush adapter in this game is kind of a combination of the 2 rush adapters from Mega Man 6. Actually quite useful. I don't know if I need the rush coil for those, but I wasn't taking the chance. That is the rush search. If you summon Rush, he'll come to the ground and sniff for a few minutes and then dig up an item. Maybe. A lot of the times he'll dig up trash, but sometimes he'll dig up something very useful. I feel like there's something there, but I don't remember. Yeah, there's an energy tank. In an effort to... Alright, so that's gonna be a thing that I'm gonna have to deal with again. The controller is deciding to hold down as I try to jump. There. You hold down, no problem when I jump, but you won't hit up? Thank you. As I was saying about the energy tanks, in an effort to increase the difficulty in the game, they reduced the amount of energy tanks you can hold from 9 to back to 4 from Mega Man 2. Use the rush search right here. Rush will find something very important. Usually he barks when it is something very important. And even then, sometimes it's still junk. And that's the exit adapter. That is crucial in this game, because you will be revisiting robot stages quite a bit. If you have to revisit a stage that you've... Yeah, that's a lot of the times what Rush Search will give you. If you have to revisit a stage that you've already beaten, you can use the exit adapter to leave that stage instantly. Very handy. And here we have Freeze Man. He's got a very predictable pattern, but I need to actually get him to do it instead of just... Jump button wasn't fucking working, and I'm dead. Very predictable pattern as I and that was it. Okay. Lost a fucking Freeze Man. Take lemons to the face. Since I already got all the items, I can just go right to the boss. Smack right into a Sniper Joe. Thank you. wonder if I can make this jump now. Let that thing get out of the way first. Yeah, alright, I can make these jumps. Not gonna bother with that one, though, since I don't need to go over there anymore. Ooh, can I get this E-Tank again? Hey! You know what? I meant to die. I wanted to get a second E-Tank. That was it. Thank you. Alright. Much better shape this time. Did not mean to slide that second time. Thought that would have killed him. There you go. Yeah. When you actually get Freeze Man's pattern down, he's very easy. When you decide to stand in the corner and just get smacked in the face repeatedly, he's not easy. Funny how that works. And the bullets will split when they hit the ground. Or the wall, or whatever. I also believe you can aim this, if I remember correctly. Not like full 8-way aiming, but I think you can fire it upwards or downwards a little bit. There we go. 2. Cloud Man. I think with Freeze Man's weapon, I can get everything in this game, in this stage. Let it rain. This doesn't do anything other than make the screen a little more difficult to see. But if you have the freeze cracker, you shoot this one and it makes it snow. This brightens up the screen again, as well as revealing invisible platforms, making getting one of the items a lot easier. These platforms are back. At least this time they don't have lightning lords on them. And here are those invisible platforms. Now covered in snow, so you can actually see them. And Pippies are back. They actually take more hits to die this time, but on the plus side, if they actually drop their eggs, they're not nearly as bad. And there's the U. I think I said the U was in the previous level. Clearly it was not. Yeah, the Pippies all tend to fly in all the same direction this time instead of all over the place. Up. And here we have Proto Man. He's hidden in a few levels, and he'll give you advice as far as the stages go. But I already knew that. I did not know that. But the woods haven't been unlocked yet, and neither has the flame weapon. There we go. Shades of Airman right here. Pippies and air blowers. Alright, here we have Cloudman. Cloudman's another relatively easy boss. No! Nah. There you go. That was Cloudman. Very simple. And with that, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Drinking a whole can of seltzer water before the stream probably was not such a great idea. Alright. I don't think I need Burstman's weapon for any items, so I'm gonna head back to Junkman's level and get the rest of the items that we need. Down. Cracker freezes that, and lets you come down here so you can get the S. Yes, you can aim that in different directions. Again, it's not something that's explained. And I'm gonna have to restart the stage to get the other item, I think. Let's see where this leads me. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to. Back in the guts, man. Alright, there we go. And with the Thunderbolt, we can do this. Thank you. Going up. Now you can go up here. That. And get that. That is not there if you don't power up the thing. And if you want, you can also do this. Make these pits a little easier. Yeah, that's where I would have come up, so I definitely needed to restart the stage. But I'm done, so let's move on. Burst Man. Like I said, this is a lot. This is some people's starting point. Typically, Freeze Man or Burst Man tend to be the starting points. Freeze Man if you don't have to keep, if you don't want to have to repeat stages. Not that you need any Robot Master weapons to get all the items in this stage, but let's go this way. I think there's actually something down here, so yep. Probably an E-Tank. Obligatory underwater stage. Going down. Death. Spikes are instant death, but those things are not. Wait for the water to come up a little, and just drop down. For the sake of not using a Robot Master weapon, or the Rush. And yep, it wouldn't be a Mega Man game without these. Good old Yoku blocks make a return. Not quite as scary as Heatman's little endurance round, but pretty challenging for newcomers. There's the R, and with that I have the Rush Adapter, the Super Adapter, which, like I said, is kind of like a combination of the two from Mega Man 6. We're gonna wait for that. Do that. At least this game doesn't hide any facts as far as who the villain is. It is most assuredly Dr. Wily. Yes, every time you hit Burst Man with a charge shot, he'll bounce back like that, so... Provided you can dodge the danger wraps without too much issues. You can kind of get him in a pattern. One of the reasons why people call this the first Robot Master you should go after. He's the only one that's stunned in any way from the Mega Buster. No damage. At least on the boss. Yes, it does, Mega Man. Captain Obvious. Yes. I don't remember what. I want to say in case, like, some spikes or something. I don't remember. And cutscene time. Yeah, it's a great thing to add to music. No, mysterious robot and dog partner out of nowhere. I'm sure he's fine. You must leave at once, Mega Man. Yep. If you actually stand here and listen to the music, it's just it's a remix of a lot of other games. And we have one broken capsule. That can't be good. And yes, despite all those other Robot Masters he could steal, he just steals Gutsman. While he really has an unhealthy obsession with Gutsman. Okay. Yeah, that boss isn't that difficult. Riley and his robots are rampaging through the middle of the city. And thus, we got 4 more robot masters. These ones are substantially more difficult than the other ones, so... And we're gonna start with Turbo Man. Another stage I don't think I need Robot Master weapons for. Car-themed Robot Master. Jump over those tires, you will fall through. I mean, the tires, they have a giant hole in the middle. It's over there I need to go anyway, so... I think it's over here I need to go. There you go. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I remember. There you go. The other Proto Man encounter. Yes, I did, as a matter of fact. Yep, that is the one downside to it. Mysterious. Awkward pause. Okay. I know there's something else down here. Pretty sure there's something else down here. Dig away. Yep. Alright, that is the super arm. Allow me to demonstrate. Before, the fist only went a few feet ahead of you. Now, all the way across the screen. Alright, now we can continue on. Almost. Oh, alright, so I can't... I actually have to go and select the rush search. So many goodies in this one area. Hell yeah. That's 100 bolts right there. Now we have flames. On the plus side, these are not instant death like quick mans are. On the other hand, these ones are. So, get moving. And prepare yourself for a mini-boss. There you go. Very easy. And boss fight. Yeah, Turbo Man is a considerable difficulty increase from the previous 4 bosses. Don't be surprised if this one takes me a few tries. Whatever you do, don't get hit by the wheel. You'll end up catching on fire and taking a lot of damage. The key is also to have your sound on for this fight too, because a lot of the fight is audio cues. And there you go. It was actually a lot easier than I remembered it. Tends to be the ongoing thing with these games. You get Scorch Wheel. Very nice. Where are we going now? At this point, the only one that I'll have to revisit more than once is Shade Man. But I actually have to beat Shade Man's level twice anyways. But we're not going there. Slash Man. Yeah. Unlike Turbo Man, where I said that the difficulty is substantially increasing the Robot Masters, and then proceeded to no damage him, this one's actually notorious for being one of the hardest Robot Masters in the entire series, so that's not going to happen this time. But for casual players who aren't trying to do the Robot Master levels Buster only, you actually start with Slash Man's weakness, so which is carried over from the first 4 Robot Masters. I actually have both of Slash Man's weaknesses right now. He's also weak against the Flame Wheel. Yep, Burst Man and Slash Man are the 2 Robot Masters that have 2 weaknesses in this game. I actually missed out on an energy tank coming up here, but it's alright. There we have a T-Rex. Fuck's sake, get away! And you remember those woods that Proto Man mentioned? Yep. Here you go. Alright. You know what? No. There we go. This is the only one I actually have to burn. That's not it. Here you have Beat. Normal Buster shots will not break open his cage. You actually have to hit him with a button charge shot. And now Beat is around. If I fall down pits, he will come and save me. I believe he'll do it 4 times before he doesn't do it anymore. But I do believe you actually have to buy him too, though. You do, okay. And don't expect me to beat this boss on this turn. Yeah, Slash Man is a spaz. Give him a couple honest attempts and then start busting out energy tanks. I'll save his weakness for later. Ow! We're just gonna do this every time. Well, I broke out of it somehow. I don't know how, but I hate that fucking attack. So he's gonna jump up there every 2 shots, so make him count with charge shots. Fucking erratic. Oh, come on! Jump! Come on! Ugh. Fucking slide. Die, you fucking spastics, piece of shit. Ugh. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to that. Got the Slash Claw, it has short range, it cuts things, moving on. Hate Slash, man. Alright. Now where to? Spring... Yes, Spring Man. Some of the numbers are really difficult to read on these die. I just need to get traditional plastic ones, instead of using these metal ones. On the funner levels of the game, too, right here. And if Slash Man's annoying you, in all honesty, this is probably your best bet for the first level to play. At least at the second set. But Slash Man's considerably easier if you use his weakness. Excuse me, I should have muted that. Felt it coming and everything. Not surprisingly, Spring Man has a lot of springs in his game level. Actually, what am I doing? No, sorry, it's not right there. There might be something there, but I don't, you know what? Nah, I can't go back. Okay. There is something there, though. I mean, I'm not going for 100%, but... Yeah, there was something over at the other thing. I think it was a bolt. Or the bolt's right here. One of the two. Nope, there's the bolt. Okay. When you get to this screen, start heading up. Try your hardest to head up. Alright, nuts to this. Do that. Wait. And there you go. That will get you a giant bolt. This is no ordinary bolt. Nope. Remember how I said don't visit the shop until you've done a Robot Master level? This is the level and I was talking about, and that's the item I was talking about. That will actually reduce the cost of items at the shop substantially. As well as offer more items for sale. Alright. I'll be right back. Again. Sorry. Man. So yeah, I'm dieting now, which means I'm consuming a lot of water. Which means I'm going to the bathroom a lot. Boingy, boingy, boingy. Thank you. And we're finally at the boss. Get a load of Spring Man. Ridiculous sounding Robot Master, and not too terribly difficult either. Not surprisingly, he just jumps everywhere. He's easily dispatched, though. And with that, we got one more Robot Master left. The Wild Coil launches one coil forward and one coil backward, right? Yes, but remember to charge the coils to make them jump higher. Very important later on. So, keep that in mind, that you can make the coils go higher. Anyways, now we fight Mr. Burns. I mean, Shade Man. Now these fucking things. They fire at you, and if they hit you, they taunt you. Because why not? Oh, and if you're looking for bolts, this is the stage to find them. Those zombies drop a lot of bolts. And they keep respawning too, so. Of course. Here we have a pumpkin. And depending on when you kill this pumpkin, whether you kill it with its mouth open or closed will depend on the path that you go. You need to go through both paths in order to get all the items, so... And here we have Proto Man. He's not here for advice this time, though. Nope. Yep, we actually fight Proto Man in this game. For real. Not like Part 3. You only get one shot at him, too, if I remember correctly. You also don't know what his health is. There's clearly more than any other robot master. And there he goes. Places. Proto shield. Why is everything proto? Why can't it just be this is your shield? And we get Proto Man's shield. The Proto Shield. There is actually no disadvantage to having this out. You can charge, stay out, you can shoot, you can still jump, you can slide. No disadvantages whatsoever to having it out. But it blocks enemies' shots. Little tutorial right there. And you stop holding your cannon out like a fool when you're charging. So I will be using this as much as possible. I want that. And you don't have to use Robot Master weapons for this area, but quite frankly, it's near impossible. For fuck's sake. It's near impossible to complete it without Robot Master weapons. You have to know where all the platforms are. You can either use the Flame Wheel like I did, or you can use the Cloudman's weapon, the Thunder Shock or Thunderbolt or whatever it's called. And here we have storyline. Darn, I was careless. Watch your mouth. Are we a team? I don't know. I haven't seen him since the intro stage. He's just gonna let him go to the fucking thing. All right. Oops. Proto Shield. Keep forgetting that. And now we have Shade Man. Shade Man isn't too terribly difficult. He just stays out of reach a lot. Don't get hit by those. They will freeze you, and you won't be able to dodge the... Oh, come on! Die. Okay. Excellent. That's Shade Man down. So with that, that is all 8 Robot Masters. We aren't done, however, with the Robot Master stages. We're gonna take another stroll through Shade Man's level. Noise Crush generates a powerful sound wave, doesn't it? Also very important when fighting later Robot Masters and using these items. Oh no! Who saw this coming? Base? I can't believe it. You can't? Has Wily just been listening in on this conversation the whole time? You mean those enhancements that I've had since I defeated Burstman? I'll make you pay, Wily. And there's Dr. Wily looking all happy and thrilled with himself. Oh, didn't work. B only selected the thing instead of... There's a hidden music in this stage, and I wanted to play it, and I looked up how to do it, and it said hold B. But just pressing B selected the stage, so... I don't even remember why I gotta come in here for the second item. I don't even remember what it is. Now I gotta actually beat him with his mouth closed. That's all I'm gonna fire with his mouth open. Oops, shit. There we go. And now we go to the right instead of the button down. Alright. That's all that's over there. Oh. Yeah, that's actually cool. Those enemies are actually zombies, but as long as a full moon is active in that room, they turn into wolves. And I believe this might be the last item in the game. Just don't remember what it is. The energy balancer. Okay. And that brings you back here. Okay. And before we go to Wily, let's go to the shop. Hey. Here's your bolt. Not really. There are some funny things that happen if you try to make things when he doesn't have the bolt. Like, sometimes it'll drop on his head. He takes forever to do it, but they also charge twice as many bolts, so just don't waste your bolts until you get that thing. But we're going to load up. If you haven't got any of the other items yet, like the exit, beat, you can only get beat if you actually found him. So, rush jet, rush search, energy balancer, and that is not there if you don't find his bolt. But we found that in Turbo Man's level, so instead we're just gonna stock up on energy tanks and weapon tanks. As well as extra lives. Before I fill up on the rest of weapon tanks, though, I'm gonna fill up on lives. Get myself nice and prepared for Wily's Fortress. I believe that's it. Alright. So long, Mega Man. And let's go fight Wily. Yep. Much like all the other Fortress stages, well, much like most of the other Fortress stages, there are 4 levels that I have to complete. And no surprise fortresses in this one, no surprise with the stages. It's 8 Robot Masters, 4 Wily stages. Crashman platforms with a twist. If you stay on them, the lights go out. Simple enough right there, but they get more difficult later on in the stage. Also, these platforms, basically if you stand on the metal, the lights will go out. I'm gonna see just how far I can get without having to rely on... Well, never mind. Oh, nuts. This is too fun not to use. This adapter really is fun. And the best part, it's actually Base's weakness. You are far too weak, Mega Man. While he may fear you, but I do not! He actually has a life bar this time, and he has movement. And he has charge shots. But, like I said, Super Adapter makes very quick work of him. Alright. And now it's boss time. We're gonna make an honest effort first with the Buster, and then go to weaknesses if I die. 2 honest attempts with the Buster. Ah, souped up guts, man. I'll figure your pattern out someday. Or I'll figure out how to dodge your attack someday. Ow. Really? Alright. Enough playing around. I gave a few attempts. I don't get the rematch, you guys, so I'm gonna use the Robot Master's weapons on you first time I fight you, if possible. Take that, asshole. I don't remember if I get my weapon energy back in these stages. I heard something vibrate. Maybe not? No. Yeah, something vibrated. Wasn't anything important though. Yep, they do refill my weapon energy this time. Alright. Time for base number 2. This time the mighty Mega Man shall fall. Treble attack. lot damaged there. Why can't I destroy him? Yeah, and thus begins Base's long journey of trying to figure out how to defeat Mega Man, not realizing it's his own vanity that's keeping him from being able to do so. If he wasn't so if he was more humble like Mega Man, he'd be able to fight and be able to defeat him. Humble, oblivious, dumb, whatever you want to call Mega Man. By the way, yes, these levels are a lot more difficult if you don't have the adapter. And why is this baton not opening up? Fine, fine. Fuck the both of you. It's not totally not worth it. And boss fight. Like I said, honest effort. 2 honest efforts with the Mega Buster. This fight is actually not that not as bad as the Gutsman one though. Just don't get hit by the fires. Most times I've ever seen him do that. Yeah, those numbers do play a part in what turtles come out. Or hovers like you have seen, or 2 hovers like you have seen. One, I believe, just walks across the floor, but you have to hit them with charge shots. Well, they jump occasionally. Three is the annoying one. Tedious fight, but not difficult. But if you do get hit by the flames, it is quite annoying, though. It is getting not so much late, but I do usually meet up with some friends at 9 o'clock. Online. It's alright. I'll at least have this done by 9:30. Yep, here are the invisible platforms that I mentioned earlier. This is what they would have looked like in Cloudman's stage. There's another platform somewhere over there that I completely tried to miss, or completely missed. Thought I would have to slide there. Going up. I think going down is basically a spike drop, but they eventually both lead to the same area. I'm already full on all of those. And boss fight. This one's a bit tricky. Don't think I'm gonna be able to do this one Buster only. Damn it. Maybe I will be able to do this Buster only. Just let myself get smacked by a missile. Good idea. I do not know what those symbols say on his little shoulder blades there. Really? There we go. Alright, final level in the game. Straight shot, you know what that means. As is tradition with Mega Man games, it is the Robot Master rematch. Robot Master rematch time. And this group of Robot Masters is really embarrassed by their weaknesses. Good job. Also good job. Thank you. Slash Man, the only one that's still a problem with even with his weakness. This is the big reason why, and you'll see in a minute. Hitting him with it takes a lot of damage, but it immediately sends him up into the sky. And this is the annoying part of dodging the little oil balls. Also, make sure you hit him with the full freeze cracker, otherwise it does half damage. See? Dead. Okay. Yeah, the rest of them aren't that tricky. Not that any of them are tricky to begin with their Robot Master weaknesses, but... That Slash Man, though. This one's the especially embarrassing one. Yep. That was easy enough. Do that. Cloud Man. If you can time it correctly, Cloud Man will never be able to get an attack off. Very simple. What's next? Turbo Man. This is we. Oh right. Another boss. It's all about. Remember, the boss is all about audio cues. Springman. Slash claw. Wish I could get more than one shot at it at a time, though. Thank you. And lastly, what do we got? Burst Man and Shade Man left. Shade Man. Oh, come on! Alright. So that's where I'm screwing up. I gotta hold up. Holding up will actually throw those things in the proper direction. Again, something Dr. Light doesn't tell you. I was wondering why I couldn't reach him. Yeah, whatever you do, don't let yourself get caught up in the danger wrap with using the flame wheel. And that is Burst Man down. Definitely recharge my wild coil. Alright. Wily time. Give it an honest effort first. But I can tell you right now, this is not going to be pretty. This is notoriously one of the more difficult Mega Man final bosses. The rest of the game getting here isn't terribly bad compared to other games, but man, does this boss make up for it. Really? Come on. Alright. Wily is defeated, right? Oh, you silly goose. That was the easy part. while he can only be damaged with charge shots, they take one health apiece, and he fires 4 very, very difficult orbs to dodge. Some ice, some fire, and the other one just damages you. And you have to go through this form every time when you want to fight him. Like I said, I'm giving it 2 honest attempts, and then I'm just gonna weapon. Just gonna use robot master weapons and then energy tanks, super tanks, weapon tanks. I really wish you would stop doing this move. Alright. Round 2 of failure. You should really watch a no damage run of this boss with the Buster only. It is very impressive to watch. If you're gonna get hit by those things, get hit by the yellow ones. Alright. We're done playing around. Nice slide. Alright, now you want to just do this attack. Alright. It's clobbering time. Oh, missed him. We're gonna play it safe. Did I just double jump? I'm not gonna break out of this by the time that electricity comes over here. I started out with this fight pretty nice. Dodged like the first three volleys without taking a hit. And that's it. Wily is defeated. Now, Mega Man finally gets some common sense. After all the trouble Wily has caused, there you go. A nice charge shot right to the face. There you go, Mega Man. Do it. Die, Wily. That is morbid for a kid's game. And that somehow does not kill Wily either. Too late, Mega Man. We shall return. It was a load-bearing boss. I mean, wow, was as shocked as anybody that his fortress is exploding. And then Mega Man walking with a cool explosion in the background. Mega Man 7. Oh yeah, there is a robot roll call in this game. As Mega Man walks past the same two rocks over and over again. Ah, boy. Oh, man. This diet's gonna suck. I'm already hungry. Yeah, my thoughts on this game, I suppose I should probably give them. I love the collectible aspects of all the of everything. After Mega Man X, though, this game really does not play quickly. I think even compared to the NES versions, it even tends to lag behind those. I don't know what it is. I think it's just the art style of the game that makes it feel that way. Everything else also seems so much larger in scale, too. So, I don't know. I prefer the NES versions of the game, aside from Mega Man 5, which I've already expressed my distaste for. But no, this one's okay. It's probably in my opinion, it is probably the weakest of this collection, though. Again, the collectible aspect of it is really cool, and it's got a pretty decent set of Robot Masters, but the difficulty curve is also, like, all over the place with this game. It's like, obviously first four Robot Masters aren't too terribly difficult. But then Slash Man happens, and you get smacked in the face with a baseball bat. Then the wily fortresses themselves, especially if you're powered up, aren't tough at all. And then the final boss hits you in the face again. I suppose that should be normal, though. A final boss should be difficult. I mean, when you've got a game like freaking Final Fantasy X, where the final boss is so terribly easy, to the point where you actually can't lose to it. And you get a game like this where the final boss is really difficult. But like I said, check out YouTube. It is possible to no damage it. Check out YouTube, look for some no damage runs of that final boss. It is really fun to watch. And back to the store. Auto posing for the picture, which Rush ruins because he's a dog and dogs do that. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's my achievement. The Fateful Showdown. And there we go. No, we're not doing this again. Return to title screen. Yes, I'm sure. It's also not... Come on! Okay, so I can't get out of the game? I can't get out of the game. So I have to... Are you kidding me? I have to actually close out of the fucking application in order to get back to the main menu? Well, hold on here then. Yeah, hang on. It booted up in full screen. I can't drag it over yet. Yeah. Alright. See what they get for the challenges here. Stage Remix, Stage Remix 2, Sub Boss Rush, Boss Rush, Gutsman G Time Attack, Gammarizer Time Attack, Handy-Eyed 2 Time Attack, Wily Machine 7 Time Attack, Sub Boss Rush, Buster Only, Boss Rush, Buster Only. You got any production art? Oh, I can fight the Robot Masters from right here, too. Concept art. Haha. boss design contest artwork. Design concept of base. Okay, this is the stuff I like. Trouble. I'm not gonna make the obvious comment. He looks like a car. Yes, a car. Strategy guide artwork. I guess those are the backgrounds I could have had. Alright. Change language. Languages. Alright. I think with that, on that note, we're gonna take off for the night. Thank you all for watching. We will get to another Mega Man game tomorrow, I'm sure. And I will see you all next time. Take care.